What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State with I would say probably an abbreviated version of the Wednesday pile. So we won't be around here for a couple minutes because this is one of those weeks that involve DC that doesn't really involve DC really because I think Rebirth takes like a week off a month or something like that. It's one of those things. I don't know, one of these jive turkey things, you know. So, you know, I still have books to show, and like I'm not a crazy fan of the whole DC Rebirth line, but I saw some pretty cool covers, and I haven't really looked inside as far as the books go, as far as what they're all about. So I pretty much picked these up based off my eye test, and you know, let's get to it, guys. Like I said, this video probably won't take too long. Starting with Silver Surfer number 200, which is really number 6, but it's the 200th issue of Silver Surfer. You know, with all the volumes they've had. I forgot what volume this is. I think it might be, like, they've rebooted Silver Surfer so many times, so I think it's like, I want to say a volume 7 or 8, maybe lower than that, but somewhere around the area between like 6 and 7. And yeah, they said screw it. You know, this is the 200th issue of Silver Surfer, so they put Silver Surfer 200, even though it's issue number 6. Hilarious. But yeah, I figure, you know, just based off that, I pick it up and give it a shot. You know, I have nothing really against the All Reds or Slot. I'm a little behind on this one, Nova. And this cover, like I said, a lot of stuff based off covers. It's a Humberto Ramos cover. And, you know, I like Humberto Ramos's art. I hear a lot of weird things about the guy as far as like his attitude towards people. He's kind of a jerk. But he's a really good artist, make no mistake. And I actually think this is one of the best covers that he's done, in my opinion. Probably in a long time. It doesn't involve like SpiderMan or something silly like Crimson or whatever. And I would love to see, personally, I would like to see Humberto Ramos draw Nova on a regular basis instead of just doing the covers. So I thought this was a really cool looking cover. You know, it just looks like, you know, this Nova character is in a heap of trouble. So who knows? We'll see. So I had to pick it up based off that cover alone. Also picked up Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. It's issue number 2. First issue was really good. This cover, you know, if you guys are new to comics, one of your favorite cover artists should be Glenn Fabry, because this is his artwork right here. And I love his artwork, and I kind of wish he did the interiors on this, but, you know, like I said, Glenn Fabry is a really good artist. If you look back to some of his work on Preacher, you know, for Vertigo, like back in the 90s, it was really good work, great cover work. So, you know, he hasn't wavered or changed at all, so I love his work. Also, totally forgot about this. I saw this cover like in some previews magazine somewhere. If I recall, it's a JLA, Justice League of America, and it's a variant cover. It's a Batman Superman variant cover by Jim Lee. It's hard to say no to Jim Lee's stuff. I love Jim Lee's stuff. He's one of the reasons why I got into collecting comics anyway. So, you know, I figure I'd owe him about $3.99, you know, and pick this up. And it's a pretty cool looking cover. So, you know, the regular cover is okay. I think it was by Hitch. I'm not sure. I picked up the regular cover, and it's in this pile I have here, and that would be Hitch. Yes. So this is the Hitch cover. Hitch does a lot more detailed work, you know, in my opinion, than Jim Lee. I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm thinking Jim Lee is getting a little bit. If you compare him to other artists, I love Jim Lee, but if you compare him to other artists, I think he's getting more cartoonish with his artwork a little bit, you know, rather than just, I don't know, gritty. I mean, I love Jim Lee's stuff. I mean, you can't pull me away from his stuff, but he does really good stuff. But I just feel like lately his artwork's been kind of getting a little cartoonish a little bit to me. But that's neither here nor there. Another good cover is Guardians of the Galaxy number 11, part of Civil War II, drawn by Art Adams. God, man, talk about underrated. I mean, if there's an underrated artist, this guy is the most underrated artist. Like, he doesn't get enough, you know, I mean, he gets attention, but it's not enough. I mean, the guy does amazing covers, you know, and this is one of them. So, And he's been doing a couple of the Guardians of the Galaxy covers, and I love his work, man. I just would love to see him do regular, like, you know, daily issues of something, or monthly issues of comics. It would be awesome, in my opinion. But, yeah, I mean, stick to the covers, like I said, stick to your strengths. If your strength is a cover, work on a cover. Also picked up this, I just saw it, and I don't know anything about it, but it's DC Bombshells Annual #1. And, it's covered by Terry Dodson. It's a really cool looking cover. I know the interiors aren't done by him, but I just figure, what the hell, I really don't know too much about the DC Bombshell stuff going on, so the fact they have an annual out is kind of surprising to me, so I figure I'd pick it up, because how can you go wrong with another underrated artist like Terry Dodson? Also picked up Amazing Spider-Man, and look closely at this cover. I mean, it's a picture of Electro, on the cover, but there's a difference, and it's something I never saw before until today. That's a woman. That is interesting. So I don't know if they're trying to switch things around with the whole Electro character, if they're trying to like change the gender around. But I mean, if they're gonna make Electro a woman, that might be pretty cool. So I mean, I know some people don't like the gender swaps or the racial swaps on continuing characters, but the idea of making Electro a woman, I think I could get behind her. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Not really. But no, this is really cool. I like the cover. I think this is Alex Ross, if I recall. I think it's Alex Ross. But it's really, either way, it's a really cool cover. I think it's an Alex Ross cover. But yeah, this might be a key issue somewhere down the line if this, if they're making Electro a woman. I don't know how. I have to catch up on this and find out. But I know the Mary Jane being like in the spider armor is a key issue down the line, right? Lately, it's like a key issue of some sort. Keep an eye on this one. This might be sneaky. This might sneak up on you. So, you might hear stuff about that one down the next couple months. And last but not least, picked up it wouldn't be a Wednesday pile without a DC Universe Rebirth issue. So yeah, Suicide Squad Special War Crimes. I have no idea what it's about. I just figured, what the hell, it's a DC book. And, just pick it up. It's a nice looking cover. John Ostrander and company here. So, it's a one shot, so it's not going to be like forever and issue over issue. But, you got plenty of other issues with DC for that. If you notice, Harley Quinn's hammer, is, here, I'll bring it up closer. If you notice the hammer, her hammer's looking like the Joker. I was like, holy shit, that's kind of creepy. Holding his nose in a way, but yeah, I thought, this might be an interesting read to check out. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more next week. But this, like I said, is a real short episode of the Wednesday Pile. And yeah, guys, if you guys like what you see, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscription if you're not subscribed. And if you guys are subscribed, welcome. Let me see. As far as contest entries for the 100 subscriber contest, that is now officially closed as this video is posted. So I'm gonna go through them all, and then by the time the weekend hits, or maybe after the weekend, I might just wait till after the weekend before I put all the names in a randomizer. I just want to make sure I collect all the names and make sure I'm not missing anybody, and go from there. And maybe on Monday I'll just do the selection of winners to the contest. So keep an eye out for that. I might have another video or two to post up before then. But other than that, like I said, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you've been here before, it's good seeing you again. Take a look around, have a good time, enjoy yourself, have a drink. Not on me. It's like what it's. I guess you could say Tim Curry from Clue said it best. Not the cognac, just in case. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.